Hi my friends, good morning. I have the tremors this morning. I wanted to tell you that I'm shaking. There was a shot last night, a really big loud shot at about 3:40 a.m. this morning from the night of Monday night to Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. And it was close, like down by our street, around by our mailbox. I had been afraid on Monday all day that another shot would come when we're getting the mail or our packages. And my husband thought I shouldn't worry. There's probably not going to be any more shooting, because there was shooting on Sunday afternoon, so loud, so very, very, very many gunshots. I mean, not that very many, but about 6 really loud gunshots. Hi my friends, it's a windy day. Today is December, what's the date? 15th, 2019. We had the loudest booms here from the neighbor. He hasn't been shooting in a while, and if so, it was just little gunshots. We didn't worry. Oh, that. Wait a minute. That's not. You weren't supposed to say their name. There's somebody on the street. Go get your cell phone and look on the street. Whoa, guys. Bring me my eyeglasses, Al. That's horrible. What is somebody doing here? Trying to scare us or something? That's really terrible. What if the neighbor went out by our gate or somewhere? Who is shooting here? That's really terrible. I don't want to walk out there. God help us. It's not wartime. Help us, God. It's not wartime. I don't want to be shot either. Have mercy on us, God. Big tree's about to fall. I think the gunshots are more dangerous right now. He can't find my glasses. I just put them out here. Really loud gunshots around the same area, and our camera didn't pick anything up because they stayed away from our camera, but the microphone did. So I think it's a terrible thing if people aren't allowed to sleep with gunshots. It's not wartime. I thought maybe it was the neighbor that stole from us. He's often up early in the morning. He snuck around here often around that time, between 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. and 5:15 or so in the mornings. I thought at first on Sunday night, I thought he must have snuck down the street. I'm gonna walk slowly out here. There's our broken Honda. It's been broken for years. Doesn't drive anymore. We could barely get it home. OMG, did the neighbor walk down the street and shoot from there to confuse us? Or is it a different neighbor? I'm not gonna say the F word, but I'm shaking. I thought at first on Sunday night, I thought he must have snuck down the street, but there's no camera. We have quite a bit of land up there on our other driveway, which is overgrown and all. We don't have a camera there. It may have walked down that way, or even last night I thought maybe shot from his land down towards our gate and our mailbox. We live on a dead-end street. It was close, very close to the microphone, and the microphone picked it up. At first I thought he snuck in the woods the other way in the back and walked there, and that microphone was broken, and we listened to another microphone. We figured out that it was on the street. So I did my nails for you, and there's again another disturbance. I was peaceful last night. We even watched a movie. This is the second time in many years that we have watched a movie. We had not watched a real movie. And we watched White Lies, and we really liked it. Was a really good movie. We liked it, and then of course we're all relaxed and everything, and going to bed and everything, and then we get disturbed and bothered or shocked like crazy, startled with a gunshot. This time it was only one gunshot. We have it recorded on a DVR. We can never really get the sound and the picture together right, but that microphone on the street is really good. And it was windy, I hear it. You could maybe even hear something before, I don't know. We heard the shot. There was some wind out there, and I thought maybe a car drove up and rolled down towards the street, but not as far as to where the camera is. But my husband thought it was just wind. I thought I heard some footsteps farther away. My husband didn't think so. Can't really hear it well. Playing it again. It's right after the shot. We noticed there was a dog running around. Went in the other neighbor's yard. But you do hear footsteps. It could have been the dog. Why do we have to be so much our own detectives just to have some peace? It's the Christmas season now, and I was gonna go buy some presents for my grandchildren. You hear it? Obviously the dog. We can never really get the sound and the picture together right, but we thought it was the neighbor. We thought that on Sunday night, maybe the other neighbor, the old man, got a gun, but we really liked that old man. He even brought us our packages. When the Amazon delivered the packages wrong to the wrong neighbor, he even started carrying it down the street to bring it to us. So we thought, it's not him. We talked to him about the neighbor that stole from us and everything. We spent about an hour talking to our neighbor. We usually don't talk to him. I even gave him a hug, and his wife had died about 2 years ago, and he lives alone, and we didn't think he would shoot, but since no one was seen on the street and there was some movement on the camera, our camera is obviously not good enough over by his house the time Saturday afternoon when he shot. And the shooting didn't start till after he got home, that old man. So that was really, really, really weird. But then we heard his car alarm going off. What's going on now? Some car alarm is going off. 2 times at different times. I don't know, and I heard him say something. So we thought he must have talked to the shooter. My husband thought that the shots were after he said something. You see, we have this, the DVRs are a little bit off with the time by a minute or two. My camera has a different time, and the phone is different, I guess. So my husband figured it out though, and he matched it up. He thought the shooting started after the neighbor drove up on Sunday night. I'm just standing here shaking. I'm staying out of the way. So if somebody's out there, they won't see me. Maybe I ought to go inside. It's kind of scary. I think I'm going to go back inside. I'm recording it right now, Alan. I'm recording it for YouTube to show my friends. What's that, Alan? A car? The wind? No. That was a car. And this is not even on loud. Oh God, that was about the 3rd shot, the 4th and the 5th now. Maybe it just sat in the car and rolled it down towards us. Can you believe it, guys? I'm shaking like really bad, guys. I think he's still harassing us because he was not on his property. Hey guys, we walked over by the house after the gunshots had stopped, and we heard little clicking, little tiny gunshots by him over there. So that's why we think he must have walked down here, or obviously maybe even driven down close to us and shot. Maybe shot into our woods. I don't know. I don't know. We'd probably be dead, of course, if that would hit us. I wanted to get away from over by the house in case there was a really loud gunshot. I didn't want to be right close to it, ruining my hearing. That's horrible. Guys, do you think we're gonna be safe here? We haven't really found another place to live. We don't know where to go. We've stayed here for over 20 years, so somebody was calling. That was William. That was William, the neighbor, wasn't it? Huh? What? I'm not so self-confident anymore, and I have the tremors. I almost felt like a fever and shaking really a lot. The tremors a lot. My husband does too. We want to sleep at night, and we don't want to be afraid walking to our mailbox or getting our packages or being outdoors. We don't know when it'll come, who it is, and we have to spend more money on wires. We have to get some Wi-Fi installed. We have to spend more money on wires. It's like 4 wires for 150 50 feet. It's like $44. We have done it for years, and it is so making me disturbed. We need to get out of here. We know that we don't really have a place to go to. We really don't want to move into an apartment, and my husband worked for all his life for this land, and we are getting older, and we have to do something. I took some pictures of some photo albums, and I hope everything will be okay. We'll try and put another microphone, string another microphone on this cold day. It's cold today. It went down to 35 degrees Fahrenheit last night. I mean, it is not really cold, but for Texas it is. We're not quite used to it. We didn't want to be outside all day. But we're going to have to string some more wires, which may cost us another $40 just to get a microphone over on towards our other, towards the neighbors, the other neighbors, not the old guys, up the street from the dead-end street, up the street towards where the police neighbor lives. So to see if he walks down his way. Actually, we should put a camera there. Also, oh well, they will take wires like crazy. They will take at least over $100 worth of wires. So thank you for listening to me. I hope I get videos out for you, and be happy and enjoy the beautiful Christmas season of peace and love and all of that, you know. But Jesus, you always have during the year. God our Father, to pray to deliver us from evil and to protect us and bless us. I always pray that He would help us so we won't get harmed or hurt from anyone or anything. I love you, my friends. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Love you. Bye.